So I am using a fly called a rosenhopper as my indicator, and about 3.5 feet below that I have a waltz, and then about 12 inches below that I have a tiny little copper pupa. My hope is that I get hit on the top, but if not, I have a droppers below that I could potentially get hit on. And this is a great hole because there's shadow up here, then there's an open spot of sun, and then there's shadow back in here. So on these bright days, the trout will most likely be back in here or up in this shadow line. Through here, if they see something drop, they can come all the way back here from this shadow line, scoot up and grab it, or they can see it drop and watch it drift down and come up in here and grab it. So I'm just going to cast up into this shadow line for first, skim all the way down here, and then I'll work my way up into this shadow line. But on a hot summer day or a hot spring day, fishing near shadow lines is a great spot because trout don't have eyelids. They can't close their eyes on hot sunny days. So are they looking up? They might be looking up, but it's sunny. They're down deep. They're in the shadow. They want to be protected, and they want to stay out of the hot sun. Trout don't like warm water. There's lots of things falling on the surface today, so they are kind of immune to things hitting. So giving it a little bit of movement after it's been drifting a little bit, if a trout's looking at it, all right, they might like it moving. So even just that little bit of movement causes that fly, that dropper, just to move a little bit, just enough for that trout to think, hey, that is one alive bug floating down. It's a good looking brown trout here. Took that waltz. Did a little bit of a underwater release here.